I heard nothing.
We heard nothing. Oh, lovely.
Anyway, hey, other than me just sitting here looking like a jerk for probably who knows how long. All right, so welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Intuitive Couple.
Indeed.
Saturday night Givebacks live on
Saturday.
YouTube. Yeah, Giveback Saturday.
Yep.
All right, my name is Justin. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive consultant. I am joined by my wife, Roseanne, who is a para philosopher and intuitive consultant as well. And together we are the Intuitive Couple.
Indeed.
Right. So if this is your first time with us, what we do on this channel is we give away free psychic readings. All right. Psychic medium readings. If you have questions, you can get
angel card readings.
Right.
Now, we've always done psychic mediumship readings for free on our channel as a give back.
Absolutely.
Because people usually do a private reading with you.
Right.
Now, that's why we do Give Back Saturday on psychic mediumship readings. Now, in order for that to work, you have to be open and you have to tell your loved ones to come through, to give them permission to come through to Justin and let them know that it's okay.
Yeah.
That you want to hear from them. And also, like I said, we've always done the free, psychic mediumship readings on here.
Right.
That's always been our staple.
Yep.
But the card readings we used to charge for because we don't give one card pulls because that's stupid. Right? One card questions don't answer anything, people. It just leads to more questions. And if you don't have more than one question, then there's something wrong with you, right? You're not following your life's journey, your spiritual path. But we do full card readings on here for free. Indeed. So, if you are new on here, give us that thumbs up so you can let the algorithm know that we're live because we're here to spread the light. Now, make sure you also try to share it to as many people as you possibly can who you think are worthy of hearing the message tonight, who need to hear some positivity in their life. There's been a lot of darkness this week. There's scary things going on with the storms and stuff like that.
It's been a crazy week.
Yes.
It's been a crazy week for sure.
Hi, Marlena. So last week, we did a giveaway. And we privately messaged the winner. Right. But in order for that giveaway to happen tonight...
Thinking about doing it again tonight, huh?
We're thinking...
I think
yeah, because it's a big deal. So, but you have to hit the thumbs up.
And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe.
You have to subscribe and hit the bell because I did get a notification from YouTube that our bell, like people who did get notifications, like who subscribed and hit the bell, they didn't get it. So, that was YouTube's fault last week. So guess what? You have to stay to the very end of the live to get the proper instructions on how to register for the giveaway.
Right.
It's vitally important. And we know because guess what? We're psychics. Anyway, so
All
right,
so-
yes.
All right, so here's how this works. All right, so if you're new here, we do kind of general overall readings, but the big thing is spirit readings, right? So being a psychic medium, I could communicate with loved ones who have crossed over to the other side, and bring messages through. I only work from the light, so it's always messages of love, and it's always what you need to hear. And
not necessarily what you want to hear.
You want to hear or when you want to hear it.
Right.
So let's see here. Okay. So the way that I work is that when a spirit is coming through, I usually get 3 clues. And I let you know what those things are because I can see, hear, and feel the other side. And so a lot of that boils down to interpretation a lot of times. So what I'll do is I'll give those things, and if they make sense, I just need you to verify, yeah, that makes sense. And then we move on. Eventually, it feels like a seatbelt clicking for me. And once I know that, I know exactly who I'm with, and that's usually when things get interesting, to say the least. It really unfolds at that point with the deeper message of what that person is trying to come through and tell you.
Yes.
All right. So I'm really excited.
I am too. So tonight, now there is a caveat to everything, right? There is. So if you're wanting a card reading tonight, wait, before I tell them this part, Justin and I both want to feel your energy. So the only way this works is feeling your energy. Say hi, welcome. I see a lot of new people loyal to Lauren. Welcome. You're new. I see Jessica, Tracy, Ima, Chelsea, Nancy. They're in the middle of a storm.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming to hang
Natalia,
out.
Jennifer. Hey. Happy
Welcome
birthday
back.
to Tracy. All right. Hello. So Tanya's Budget and Chaotic Life. Welcome back. Hey. So listen, here's the thing. We need for you to feel we want to feel your energy. Now, that doesn't mean saying, I wish my Grandpa Joe would come through and Grandma
try not
so-and-so.
to leak any of that information.
Don't give away that information,
You know what
because
I mean?
it
takes away from some of the things that I can verify. Right. So we want the reading to be clean. We want to know, because I work really hard to try to get the tidbits of information that nobody else would know. I'm not the type of psychic, and anybody who's seen me work will tell you, I'm not the type of psychic that's like, oh yeah, they're right behind you, they say they love you, and then move on. No, I work hard to get specific as I can, details about your past with that person to confirm for you that it is who you feel that it is coming through. All right. Stuff that I couldn't possibly know. So all I need is a verification. Yeah, that makes sense. And then, we move on. All right.
Bingo.
So before we get started, does anybody have any questions? I know we got a few new folks, and thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
If you could
so we're going to
hit
get
that
into
thumbs
it.
up, and I hope to earn a subscribe from you.
And the bell.
And the bell. Well,
But
if you hit
definitely
the subscribe, definitely hit the bell.
Thumbs up.
Right.
So last week,
Hey, Susan, Sherry?
we have, so the caveat, we have a giveaway at the end of our live.
Yes.
But you have to stay till the end of the live.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
It's hopping on and hopping off. Because you know why? When there are people getting a reading in here, there's other people cheering you on and lifting you up. It's a community. So take this time to buckle in and let's go for it.
And if you do want to hear from somebody, give them a heads up. Let them know that it's okay to come talk to me.
Right.
Be surprised. That helps sometimes.
But guess what? In what we're doing tonight, if you want a card reading, well, you got to call in, folks. We've got the number going. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can contact us. Taco, do you want to tell us the information about how people can call us?
Yes. So you can now call in around the world and of course in the U.S. and Canada. If you're in the U.S. and Canada, I'm actually showing the phone number. No one call in right now. This is just what I had pre-set up. I kind of forgot about the phone number until I clicked on it. But basically, if you're in the U.S. and Canada, you can call using your normal phone application on your phone. Just call this number when you're ready. When we're ready for, we'll pull up the phone number then. If you're international, if you're not in the U.S. or Canada, you can, of course, use WhatsApp using the same phone number. So just add this number to your contacts list, then dial us using WhatsApp, which works perfectly fine. Now, one thing I do want to mention here is that some places in Canada, you might not be able to dial to the U.S. without incurring charges. So make sure that your phone plan allows to call to the U.S. if you're in Canada. And again, around the world, you probably don't want to dial out to the U.S. because you're going to have to pay. So if you can, use WhatsApp. It's going to be the better option here. It's completely free. If you're in the U.S. or Canada, most probably won't have to worry about calling using the phone. But I hope that explains it. You'll be able to come on here and talk for the reading, which is really cool.
Indeed it is.
That is a banger.
Now we're going to ask you if you are wanting a card reading.
Right.
Okay,
right.
We know there's a lot of people in here who want spirit readings. Okay? But if you want a card reading right now, you got to hit one.
I was waiting on it. I'm like,
what are you
doing?
know.
You're
I'm building up the suspense.
You're taking
because
dramatic pauses
today
like
is
William
the
Shatner.
April 1st. I'm taking, okay, yeah, well.
Yeah, and
sorry.
this isn't an April Fool's joke.
This is absolutely not an April Fool's joke.
All legit.
Yep.
All right.
Yes. So you have to hit one.
Hey, Heather, welcome back. And loyal to Lauren. All right. Hey, welcome back.
Now,
Is this your first time with us? I think so. I don't recognize that name. I'm just used to saying welcome back. Hey, Kayla, Jessica, welcome back.
I saw a lot of people on last week. I did get notifications that there were a lot of people who didn't hit the thumbs up. Yo, for real. So, like, I'm telling you, like,
Glad to have you here.
So, Lorena, we have Heather, loyal to Lauren.
Learn.
Oh, Lauren. I'm sorry.
Use your glasses, man.
I know.
You got your contacts in?
Yeah, I do. It went by so quick I couldn't see it.
Right.
Kayla, welcome. And remember, you guys got to hit the thumbs up. I need to see the thumbs up go up. Okay. Marlena, who are you feeling, Justin? Anybody?
Oh, man.
Let's see here. Susan Beltran. Welcome. Now remember, if you get picked, you have to call in. That's just the deal. Because nobody is going to give you the reading.
Hey,
no one is exempt from from calling in.
No, you're right. That's our producer. So no one is exempt. Because last week, we weren't set up. We hadn't gotten.
Yeah, we had
set
a
up
kind
yet.
of a kooky kind of setup here.
And so, with that being said, if
we're at 14 thumbs up, folks, I can see it right here in YouTube Studio. I see it go up. I'm not seeing people thumbs up. If we don't get thumbs up, we are going to go dramatic measures. We're going to end the stream. We're going to delete the channel. No more lives. Now, I'm joking. Just for those who cannot recognize satire, it's a joke.
Satire.
It's a Haberman. It's a Haberman moment.
Okay.
All right.
I am like, let us see.
Yes, one is a powerful number. It's also the loneliest number.
I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So let us see.
Let's see. Yeah. I am.
I'm feeling loyal to Lauren. I really am.
Okay. She's got to call in.
Yeah, they've got to call in. Are you cool with that, loyal to Lauren? All right.
So there's Lauren, and then there's Lorena, too? Getting confused because there's a Lorena I saw on here, but I don't know. The things went by so quick, so...
Yeah, the energy.
I believe she's on. There's just a call.
Yeah,
is this loyal to Lauren? Is this loyal to? Is this Lauren?
Hey, welcome. Thank you for being the first official. Check this out. So it's your first time with us. Not only that, you are the first official call-in on this number. We just got this thing set up. So, yay. Woo. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah. All right. So.
Have you ever seen us or watched us
No,
before?
it's her first time, she said.
No? Okay.
She just kind of stumbled across us.
Well, we hope you come back.
Well, yeah, definitely. I know.
Do I need to do those?
Sure, you can. Yeah. I don't even think I need those though.
Okay, go ahead.
Because what I'm feeling, what I felt the minute that I saw your name come up on the chat is that you are in the state of a transition period in your life. A change is happening or about to happen. So what it means is that I really feel like it's on the forefront of your mind, like you feel like you need to, but you're kind of debating it. All right. Does that make sense for you?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so this really feels like it's a fundamental change across the board, though. And I am talking career-wise, personal relationships. You've just been in a state of really introspecting within yourself. And you're like, there's got to be more. There's got to be more. And there is. Okay? So you've got to keep on this path. You're doing great, by the way. You're doing good. All right?
Yeah.
You have to stop being so hard on yourself. Because that is what I'm feeling. Like you... I hate saying it this way, but it's the only way that I can. Is you've got to watch who, and it's ironic because of your screen name. Watch who you're loyal to, because you're prone to getting hurt because of blind loyalty. Because once you connect with someone, it's ride or die for you, and you've been burned many times in the past. Yeah. And so this is one of those part of that fundamental change that you're grappling with, and it's okay. You're growing into someone, and it scares you a little bit because you don't know who you're growing into. But that's also the exciting bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because who you're growing into is totally up for grabs. And right now you are in a creation type space in your life. So you really have to buckle down and focus on what it is that you want, what it is that you need, and what it is that you have to have, and get clear about those things. Because otherwise you're just going to be floundering going forward. Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yep. Especially the wants and the needs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wanting. So it's a question that I asked myself many years ago.
Right.
Okay. This is a fundamental philosophy of mine. And when I was at a crossroads in my life, I had to ask myself, what is it that I need? What is it I want? And what is it that I have to have? You know, sometimes the things we want aren't necessarily the things we need at that very moment. In any situation, it depends on the situation, right? Because we have to ask those three questions. And like what we have to have is a non-negotiable type of question, right?
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Those are the things, that's the question that makes and breaks us. Those are the things that's the question that we learned from our life experiences that turn into life lessons. So if we keep making the same mistake over and over, those are the questions we have to ask ourselves. And again, people have said this many times about self-introspection on your life is that, oh, I introspect all the time. Well, introspection is an ongoing process, right? So every experience you have in your life, you have to ask those questions and figure that out. And it is hard. It's hard.
And so, here's the thing, though, is that I really feel like you're wanting to know what the future outcome is going to be. I can't give that to you. And here's why. Because I'm a psychic. I'm not a fortune teller. But I can confirm for you that you're on the right path. And I see good things if you choose to make the changes that you know that you have to. And, it's one of these things where it's sooner rather than later. It definitely should be sooner rather than later. But I'm not trying to put any pressure on you. And I'm going to tell you what my uncle told me when I was kind of going through the same thing that you are. And that is, you'll know when. You'll know when. Your guts will just tell you, now, do it. That's what you're wrestling with, is like timing. The timing will come. Do things the smart way, the right way. But I do see one thing. I do feel good energy coming from this change. All right, because it's a positive, growing experience for you. Okay, I hope that helps. Did you have any other? Did you have any questions?
No, I just, my intuition gravitated to you guys' name, the Intuitive Couple.
Right.
That stood out. So you guys are using your intuition. That's good. I'm using mine too.
Well, good.
That's all I wanted to say. Yeah.
All right.
That's
Well,
good.
hey, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate you joining us, though. And I hope we earned to subscribe from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I love it.
definitely. Yeah. Hey, look, what we're trying to cultivate here. It's a small community. It's a tight knit community. We don't tolerate any kind of nonsense, and it's a place of positive. It's a refuge of positivity, not fake positivity either. Like, oh yay, the quotes that you people post, and there's nothing really behind it. You're not putting any thought into it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
if you need a bastion of someone of support and positivity, this is what we're trying to cultivate here. So I'm really glad that you found us, and I really hope that you stick around and hang out with us more. Okay?
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for joining
Thank
us.
you.
And,
Thank you.
have a good one.
Have
Okay.
a good one.
Have a good day.
All right. How
On-
about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
So,
First one.
here's the thing. Look, Justin, he reads energy. Okay. I mean, yes, he's a psychic medium, and, but reading energy is a whole other thing. Intuition is just the fancy word for, we all have intuition, but there's different levels of intuition. And with Justin's ability to read energy, it's very strong. He doesn't even need cards to read energy.
Nah.
No, but I do it as a tool for you, because some people
It helps some people lower
with
their
picture in their
blocks
mind.
and
Yeah, their
stuff.
blocks.
Yeah,
Because look, it's vitally important for everyone to know that not everybody reads energy as good as you do. And I'm going to say it because it's the truth.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And yes, Jessica, you're right. We do ignore our intuition because of childhood trauma. Well, a lot of times, I mean, you're born with intuition. So, when children say, my mother, oh no, I mean, if you ignore your intuition, if you have a parent as a child who stifles that intuition, it just, that little glimmer of it goes out. And different traumas as a child, it can even intensify it more, or it can dim it more. And, of course, any kind of substances also put that out. But
Sure.
it's something that we all have. Not everybody has psychic gifts. Not everybody has mediumship gifts or Holy Spirit gifts. So
everybody's got something.
Somebody's got
been given
something.
something,
right.
you know, to help others.
Right.
You know, a kind word doesn't cost anything.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
as long as your heart is open and your eyes are open and your ears are open, then you will get the message
right.
that you're meant to get. All right.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry. Yeah, hey, let's everybody send vibes to Ima's place so that she doesn't lose power. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt.
With the freaking power situation.
Most definitely, most definitely. Okay.
I'm sorry, I have to last. Jessica, she goes, Hobby Lobby signs equals not the vibe. I have to tell you, there is a funny video. Well, there's nothing funny about the tornado in Arkansas, but there was the tornado that was heading for, it was in North Little Rock yesterday. Yeah. Somebody caught it and it was about to hit the Hobby Lobby. And I was like,
did it?
No, the video cut because it was Twitter. And of course, you know.
Yeah, I would want to know.
I posted a real gem of a video, though, over on my Facebook page. Somebody, just remember, if you're in a tornado, stay away from the winders. Yes. Arkansas, folks. Arkansas.
Yeah, it was rough.
Arkansas.
Silly.
Come on, people.
Thought that they would.
Winders.
No.
Yes, you should know. But our day's coming though. Our days are numbered here.
Hey!
No.
That up.
Bad weather.
Don't you speak that evil over me, Ricky Bobby.
I know, but bad weather. It's just not. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. Okay.
All right. So.
Chelsea. Well, do you have a warning in front? As long as you don't have a watch. If you just have a watch, you're fine. I had to explain this to somebody on the other side. I'm not the other side. I'm on Facebook. I saw you tuning in, so I was like,
No, it's okay.
But yeah, and she wasn't an idiot. She just, people just, that's what we do in the Midwest. We film tornadoes. And not for nothing, I have to defend them because I watched all the footage of all the local TV stations. Yesterday I was streaming 4 devices. I was chasing virtually, but no joke. But I get super excited except for when it comes around these parts. Then I start to get nervous, and then just
crazy, man. Yeah, it was crazy yesterday. Everything was going off. I don't even understand how you were hearing anything. It was just noise.
Yeah. Well, as long as you don't have a warning, Chelsea, you were fine. But, everybody needs to pray for everybody because it was bad. It's bad, and it's not going to continue. It's going to continue to be bad. There's another storm system tomorrow, and it's just going to be one after the other. So, look, just be,
be vigilant.
Vigilant. Weather aware is like what we like to say in Oklahoma.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. All right. So I do have
we have a spirit
coming in. All right. And this is a male energy. This is like a father energy. It is a protective energy. A fatherly energy. And feels like he passed of cancer. And he's showing me the number 16. So this the number 16 is significant. So male fatherly energy coming through. Very, very protective. And feels like it's a passing of cancer or just something that's throughout the. I'm making an assumption with the cancer because it feels like it's overrun. I feel like I'm being overrun with illness. And he's showing me the number 16. So if these things make sense, so 16, it could be a day of the month. It could be, usually that's kind of what it is, but the 16 is prominent.
It could be birthday. It could be age. It could be any one of those things a significant date for them. So it's male energy father figure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you're feeling cancer?
I'm assuming because I feel overrun. I feel overrun with disease, and to me, like I'm not getting it in any one area. It just feels like it's an overall painful. So if those things make sense, just I need to confirm. I know it's confirmed already for people. I'm just trying to help narrow down who it is. So I'm trying to get more. Hang on. People have already confirmed to him.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, indeed.
It's making reference to a Cadillac, like an old school Cadillac.
You know, this is the third week in a row that you've gotten the number 16 for a male. Yes, it is. It means you're on to something.
I don't know, man.
I know it.
You know.
Well, he's not going to get that, Heather. It's going to be just a...
I'm giving what I'm getting, folks. I don't have a say in
right.
what's coming through. Like as far as Natalia Kidney, I don't see where this thing originated. It's just coming through as cancer.
How he feels through, yeah,
how
you
I'm
feel
feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then so all of those things, and then he mentions he shows me like an old school Cadillac. You know, like the old.
Well, you would know the year. Like, I mean, if it was 70s, 80s.
Is it like a Cadillac that the villains on the 18 would drive, or is it like a Cadillac as in like Frank Sinatra?
More like, are you thinking more like Goodfellas?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Like, which one is it? Like, I'm thinking villain on the A-Team is like an
those,
80s one where it gets blown up. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No.
The Cadillac that I'm seeing
has a specific image for a Cadillac.
I hesitate to say it because it may not be. It just may be the reason that I hesitate on saying it is because it's just an image that represents Cadillac to me.
Right.
And for me, it was the Rodriguez's old Coupe de Ville. You know, with the rag top and the fancy kind of spare tire thing on the back, almost like a hatchback type of thing. You know. So that's why I hesitate, but that's for me. So it's
but
like
it's an older
specifically.
Cadillac, right.
I'm saying an old school Cadillac because new school Cadillacs for me would be the lights, the headlights. I see.
Right. Like it would be
but it's not.
right. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what year. It's just an old school Cadillac. So if those things make sense, just say so.
Anything before the 2000s, in other words.
Yeah, even maybe early 90s.
Okay.
You know?
Right.
Early 90s and before.
Before airbags.
I think they had airbags. I'm not really sure.
Let's not worry about
that. Get
that.
into the weeds.
I know, I'm getting into the weeds. I'm inferring, which I should never do. That's what I tell
Right.
everybody not to do.
So I think the Cadillac is where people got lost because no one's confirming that.
No.
Okay.
So let's get another clue. Indeed. So when Justin goes quiet like this, it's because he is connecting with the spirit and he is getting information from them. And everyone knows this. There's lots of people on here who have had private readings, so they know how it works. So it's like he's having a conversation in his head with the spirits.
I'm trying to get the energy tighter.
Is he afraid to step up?
No, it's not that. I'm just
Sure.
I'm trying to get it tight. You know what I'm saying? Because he's stuck on the Cadillac thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get more out of him. Like, all right, well, maybe they don't remember. You know, he's like, no, the Cadillac thing. And so it just feels like someone is hesitant about saying something.
Oh, boy.
So say it. Say yeah. Or it just might be that they're kind of freaked out a little bit.
Okay, well, let me put you, let me clear this up for you.
I'm not really sure.
Okay. So this spirit that's coming through, this gentleman, is a father trying to come through for their loved one. Okay? Now,
when they come through as a father, it's usually for a child of
right.
theirs. Otherwise, they
or
come
somebody
through.
who feels like they were a father figure to them. Okay?
Right.
The most important thing you need to understand is when we have people and he knows that there's somebody in our chat that is not speaking up out of fear, you're doing a disservice to yourself.
No, don't start with that. Don't.
To the energy, to the spirit that's coming through. It takes a
I'm
lot
saying
of
things the way that they have to be said, Boo.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I know. No, you're right. You're right.
It takes a lot of energy for them to come through. It's a gift. They guided you here for some reason. Ask him if okay, never mind. I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. The silence.
I'm trying to tell him. I know it's deafening. I know the silence is deafening. Trust me, I know. What I'm doing though is I'm trying to get him to get past the Cadillac thing. Mm-hmm. Because we could always circle back to it. It might be one of those things that's like, oh yeah, okay.
Right.
There's an S-sounding name, I feel like. Now, I don't know if this is his name or if he's just making reference to somebody with an S name. Father figure passed. There was like cancer. 'Cause I see blackness all throughout. So to me, that's cancer. 16 again, obviously, which, you know.
Yep.
And there's an anniversary that just passed or is coming up.
I just want to confirm those last two. So there's an S name reference and an anniversary coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Anniversary either just passed or coming up. Okay. No, if it was a birthday, Chelsea, he would say birthday because
Yeah,
it's
definitely an
he sees a
anniversary.
different reference for that.
Yeah, birthday is pretty straightforward. No, this is an anniversary of something. Okay, I asked for something very... And he's showing me Pez. I don't know what the Pez reference is, but Pez, you know, the candy. Like a Pez dispenser. He's showing me Pez. Okay.
Are you able to read the comments?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're coming through in real time or not.
Can I show you?
Here.
Yep. I don't know which one's your last one, but if your last message is Okie Dokie by Chelsea, then you're up to date.
Okay, then it's up to date.
All right. Okay. Jeez.
What?
That's like, you have your screen on so low.
Yeah, because did you see my battery level?
Oh.
This isn't helping it any.
Okay, here.
What? No.
Yeah, I was going to turn it back down. Did you?
All right, so he's
We
showing me the
needed
Pez.
somebody with the Pez.
That is, yeah, I mean, that's not something that is...
You got quite the laundry list of things here, you know what I'm
This
saying?
is more than 3, so...
Yeah, a lot of times there'll be 3 or 4. And
well,
this
because
is
the
quite
first 3 were already confirmed, they're just not being spoken up. I'm just gonna have them go with the message because it's like, all right, I'm not gonna hold things up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so last chance. Nobody Pez dispenser? I mean, Marlena, you connect 3.
Kayla, where's the Pez dispenser come into play? Because that's got to be in there. That's pretty doggone specific.
And the S name.
And the S name, yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Okay. But she said it was her grandfather, but you said this was a father figure. Yeah.
Yeah, but the father figure, I mean, you know, that's the way it comes across to me. Is it's not it's a feeling. It's a fatherly feeling.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if it's her or not. I am trying to be... Where's the S name come in, though? You see what I'm saying? Like the S and the Pez, like if those 2 were there, I would probably feel it. I would feel it. I haven't had the seatbelt click, but I know that the person is here for the reading. That I know.
Right.
So whether they're speaking up or they're not speaking up, you know, obviously they're not. But I'm just gonna have to go ahead with.
Well, she said she thinks maybe he's reaching out for your mom.
Could be.
Okay, no idea what the S name is.
All right. Well, for these things, he's also showing what?
No, I was saying go ahead.
What?
Oh, Marlon, what is his name? No, you don't give the names. He's saying that he's getting an S.
Yeah, an S name.
Marlena said, what is his name? Then Kaylin said Galen. Like, it's not... We don't need names. Like, these are plenty of clues.
But yeah, the thing is, man, I'm not great with names. Unless it's something like Whizzle.
Right.
You know, Whizzle I get.
He grew up in a different part of town.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
He's
just,
gotten better with names.
I've gotten there. I'll usually get the first initial.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
But I think that's a cheap parlor trick. I just think that's dumb. Like, well, you know,
no.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
not
but
go
like,
there.
come on, a Pez,
All right.
you know,
But
like, yo,
a Pez
that's
dispenser, man.
that is
You
like
know, that's
for real.
dude. Like, do they even sell those anymore?
Yeah, they do. They have commercials.
Yeah, they still sell Pez dispensers. They had a Mario Pez dispenser a few years ago.
Let's go.
And they have everything.
All right. Well,
Pez is boring, and it's terrible candy. It's kind of like those Necco wafers. Those are like the worst.
Or Smarties.
Smarties has a little tang to it.
Yeah, I know, but they're like Tums.
They are like Tums.
okay.
All right.
So you know what? Here we go. Just give it. We're gonna put it out there, and we're gonna move on. All right.
Marlene is like, yeah, that's what I mean. Initial, I had Pez, but nothing that reminds me on him. Nina says, I have everything but Pez and an S name.
Okay. So here is where I'm just going to give the message that he's got.
And if it resonates with you
And
further,
if it resonates, then
message Justin.
right, and then we'll kind of pick up from there. Right. Okay. So. Right off the bat, he's wanting to let the person that he's coming through for, let them know that he's okay, that he made it across good. It's everything that he was told that it would be and more. He's giving me this feeling of that he was a doubter, but he wasn't fearful. And that he enjoyed the song selection at his funeral. And that somebody actually made a comment, I wonder if he's here with us. And he was. And that's kind of another thing for him he was really wanting to come through, and he was wanting to get that bazing. Like, yeah, I was there. I really like the song selection. Oh, wait, except for one is what he's saying. And yeah, and he's just doing this right now, like
Shame.
oh my God, like really. So I'm just giving it as I'm
Oh my God,
getting
really?
it.
On what part?
Huh?
On the song or them not speaking up?
I think just not getting it.
That's okay.
And it's okay. That's why I'm giving it out as it is, so that he can be, you know. But yeah, the big thing was he's referencing the funeral. He was really hoping for a zing with the funeral. You know what I mean? That he was there and that there was talk about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm here," and kind of half joking around, he's disappointed with the turnout. I was expecting more. That's what he's saying.
Aw.
He's joking though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, he's just coming through out of love, and he's like, he goes out of his way to try to let you know that he's there with you. And so if this all resonates with you, then hit me up over on Facebook. Let me know. I understand it's kind of a difficult thing in a public forum like this, right? It's, like, and you may not even believe in this kind of stuff, and that's okay too. But yeah, just I've got to do right by him and bring his message through to you. So there it is. So if it makes sense, hit me up. Hopefully I'll get some more out of him, and we could kind of take it from there. But if not, we're going to move on.
Moving right along.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Vitally important, folks.
Yeah.
Vitally important that you
Yep.
speak up.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for speaking up.
Yep. Always.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not.
It was sarcastic. Okay.
All right.
Well, Marlena, I understand a lot of people are observing. And maybe somebody will stumble on it later on. Who knows?
We've had that happen.
We have.
We've had that happen. So.
But I just want to let you know that I understand it is really hard for people who stumble upon this and they think that this is, just, I don't want to say nothing. Well, it takes a lot of energy for them to come through. It
does.
And
it
you
does.
just see Marlena say, this message is not for me. There are a lot of people in here who are wanting to hear from a loved one. Now, I say this to you out of love because I'm always rooting for the spirits. I always root for the spirits. Mm-hmm. I'm rooting for you too, okay? But you have to be open, all right? Because
they see it as an
look, I've been seeing
man.
you do this for years. Before Facebook, before YouTube, I've seen, I've watched it. This is a $200 private reading that you get with Justin. And this is not even half of it.
Hey, speaking of, let's run that special again this week. The contest. So here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do. Last week we ran a contest where a contest? I don't know if that's the right word.
No, it's a giveaway.
It's a giveaway.
Okay.
Right.
It's a giveaway.
Giveaway.
So
okay.
The giveaway is, should I read the rules so people know? Because I think people got confused. You have to be here to the end of our live.
Right.
You have to you have to hit the thumbs up. Mm-hmm. And if you're new, you have to subscribe. Some jackhole last week unsubscribed. So there you go.
I don't know if that's real or not.
I don't know.
YouTube, that number fluctuates up and down
I know.
by one. It's so weird. It's so strange.
Wait a minute.
But
Hold on. Amanda Israel saying it fits. She came in.
Towards the end?
Yeah.
Explain what fits. Help me out.
What part fits? Okay. So it was a male energy that was coming through. Father figure. The number 16.
Right.
Okay.
The father figure passed of cancer.
Right.
There's an S name.
Oh, there you go.
It's on screen.
I don't. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, old school Cadillac. Yo, dude, this was pretty specific, man. Like the Pez, and the crazy thing is, like when I do readings and I get these wild, weird things that don't even correlate with each other. Pez dispenser, old school Cadillac, these are the things where it's like, hey, I know I am not crazy. I've been doing this for too long. And that's when I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely someone. But no one's saying anything. So
wait a minute. So she said yes, all of these fit. There's an anniversary coming up, or that is just passed.
Right.
An S name, and there has to be an S name. Does all of that fit? Okay. If Justin's gonna work on trying to get him back. If all those things click, do you feel click with her?
It's not for her.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, then
I knew they were in the vicinity. He was like, "Hey, they're in the vicinity."
Okay. So
I need so father figure passed.
Number
cancer. Number 16. That all makes sense. Yes.
The Cadillac was a big.
He was stuck on the Cadillac for a minute, for a hot minute. And he was like, no, man, the Cadillac. It was like that. That was like the one sealing the deal. Those make sense. Yeah?
I'm just waiting for Amanda.
Yeah, I know. Crazy delay. Did we get the delay
yes,
fixed?
we got it fixed.
Okay.
It was fixed, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. But
The S name.
the S name. Okay, I'm just waiting. We're waiting. We need some waiting music, Dom.
I don't know if that would be appropriate.
Well, like
Yeah.
soft music in the background or something while I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, we need that music that Frasier puts on. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Okay, well,
Amanda? Hello? Amanda?
I feel like she's talking to her friend. And it's kind of what I thought. He's kind of a little freaked.
Okay.
He's kind of a little freaked out. Give him a minute. He needs a minute. Let me know if I'm right, Amanda. Let me know if I'm right. If I'm wrong, just say that too, but just kind of let us know you're still there.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Is what good? Is it free? Okay.
Somebody will submit a copyright claim on it.
What, Universal?
Probably.
Yeah.
Amanda's still with us? We may have lost Amanda.
Maybe your friend went running out back outside again. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's on a delay instead of display, Roseanne. L-O. Ha ha ha. Not for me, but my friend
Yeah, no,
that
no,
was
I know.
outside listening.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no, I know.
So, I know.
So all of those things make sense for him, yeah? For them?
It's for her friend. Right, she said that.
I know.
We know that. But what we're trying to get,
I'm trying to start over. Like
so
I'm trying to reach back and say, whoa, hold up a sec. Hold
her
up a sec.
friend wanted to come and confirm this? Yes or no?
Do they want to? Yeah. I'm kind of left in limbo here.
Right. And
Like the main message did come through. Was the confirmation about the funeral and everything else. But, I could always try to get more, So it was like the only reason I kind of rushed that was that we are... Yeah, where's your friend at? Yeah, I know. Okay. And the Pez. See, the Pez dispenser is the clincher for me, man. Yeah. What is up with Pez the candy? And I know it's a freaky thing. I know it's a freaky thing when somebody's not expecting a reading. This is almost like an ambush reading for her friend. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know. How many people in here want their spirit and loved one to come through?
Well, no,
look. I want to impress upon her friend. That
I know, but that's not the way. The way is letting them know that, hey, not to worry. I only work from the light, man. I only work through love. And it's only through love that this is possible. And don't ask me why God chose me to do this. I don't know. Okay? But I'm just doing what I'm supposed to.
You sure there's not two?
Okay. And so they gave the Pez reference, and then it was the funeral. The message was about the funeral.
Right.
There was discussion about whether he was there with them right now or not. I wonder if he could see it. He was there. And
Dom, throw the phone number
mentions,
up. I'm not going through all this without a phone number. Put the phone number up on the screen.
Phone number is up on screen now.
Yep. Yep. You got to call in.
So if you want to call in, kind of maybe make this a little bit easier for everybody involved.
Right.
If you want.
But did you see her? Mm-hmm. Okay. You got to call in.
And the anniversary just passed.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. But you got to call in. Call in. That is what we're doing now.
Dead air.
Dead air. Just keep that phone number up.
You know.
I know it's scary, but it takes a lot of energy and
So your
love
friend's
for
a
them
little
to come
freaked
through.
out, Amanda.
He's
Kinda
so nice
wasn't.
about this. I'm like, yo, screw them. Like, I'm rooting for the spirit. They're taking all their energy
take it
to come
easy.
through.
Take it easy
I
there,
know.
Jackson.
I am trying.
By the way, while we do this, do you like the music? It's kind of like the one Frasier had playing.
Kind of, yeah. It's,
It's close enough. It's the one that's
It's-
not going to
eh.
get us copyright striked. So
yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
I don't
whatever.
care. At this point, you could play some crapola like Macarena. You know?
That would get us a copyright strike.
Absolutely. But that's garbage. You know? I pick all the
I don't even
music.
remember how to do it.
I could care less.
All
I don't think those guys sang the song.
right.
Okay, you got to call in. This is not effective.
It's cool, man. Because check it out. I can feel he's more than a little freaked out right now.
It's a girl.
Her friend is more than a little freaked out right now.
Right.
Okay? No, it's not. Okay? So, hey, for what it's worth, all right? They just saw this as their way of coming through for you to validate that, yes, hey, there is more on the other side. And that's something that you need to know personally. That, yeah, it's all real because you're living kind of a nihilist existence of you're on the verge of being really jaded. You're on the verge of being really, really jaded with life. But there's so much beauty to it, and you just have to open yourself up to it. I know you've been hurt a lot in the past. This is coming from him, not from me. I know you've been hurt a lot in the past, and you're not the type to open up about those things, and that's okay. But the love that's coming through is one that it's a father's love, okay? And I'm not going to put you on the spot anymore. I know that this is a freaky situation. I could feel your energy freaking out right now. All right, but look, man, I'm telling you, I only work from the light. All right, and like I said, I don't know why God chose me to be able to do this, but it's a message that you need to hear right now. All right, because you feel like nothing matters and everything matters. Your whole life matters, and you can do so much good. You just have to believe it and believe in yourself. All right? And all the stuff about the funeral, that's just all more to prove to you who it is that's coming through. All right? And so all I'm hearing is do right. Do right. Do right. 2 words, do right. Make the right choices that he knows that you can make. And he loves you. And he's proud of you. He's always proud of you, but you need to start making yourself proud of yourself. He's really emphasizing you taking on for yourself and doing right. Okay? And he's like, I'm going to back off now because he knows that this is overwhelming and it's a lot. And it's not something that you signed up for today. Yeah, you didn't wake up thinking that this was going to go down like this. It's all right. I love skeptics. I'm all about skeptics. You know why? You should be skeptical of anyone who says that they're a psychic or a psychic medium, because guess what? 99.9% of them are fake. Fake. I'm not. I'm just a dude, man. I'm just some ordinary guy here in Oklahoma and tasked with doing this for folks. And so, you know how you know I'm real? I don't need any money from you. So
his dad used to give him all the time when he was little.
Yeah. So this is for you, without a doubt. I felt that the click of a Cadillac.
And she popped on in the middle.
As I was, probably as I was like kind of pulling back. So here's what he did when nobody was responding, and this is what I felt was just him going, man, like, come on, like that. So take it or leave it. I'll leave that up to you. But just know that it took an immense amount of energy for him to come through and bring this message to you and to remind you of who you are and what you're capable of and to do right, and that he loves you and is proud of you. So now go make yourself proud of yourself. All right. And with that, he's pulling his energy back because he knows that it's an overwhelming process and it's beyond belief. All right. But just the key points to remember is that stop being so nihilistic in your viewpoints. You know what I'm talking about. Like, nothing matters, whatever. F it.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Nah, man. You got to care. You've got a lot to offer this world. And step up. Start doing it. You owe it to yourself. You can prove it to yourself. And that's it. I'm going to back up off you now, man. But I appreciate you being open, especially being a skeptic. I'm all about open-minded skeptics. Funeral.
Well, somebody was.
Somebody was, and he will talk about it. He will talk about this experience, and they will confirm that for him, even if you don't say that it was a psychic who told him. Uh-huh. So that's how that goes.
Yeah. So listen, guys, this is the new rule on here.
Yeah, we're going to start doing call-in.
You got to call in.
You're going to have to call in.
I mean, even if you're afraid, if you're scared. Because here's the thing. We're doing this as a give back. But there are other people that need to hear.
Here's the thing, right? People need to know who the real psychics are.
Right.
Right? Because, they go on Facebook and they see every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
We're getting a call from a 918 number. I'm not sure who it is. Hold on one second.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hello? Who's this?
Hey, this is Amanda, but listen, I'm just going to hang the phone and Teddy, because, listen, but he's a little skeptical, but, listen, I'm going to hang the phone to him. Listen,
okay.
Not me. It's up to y'all. There you go. Here you go. There you go. Hello.
Yes, hey. How you doing? My name's Justin, by the way, man. I'm I'm just over here in Oklahoma, man. Hey, you doing? What's your name, bud?
My name's Teddy.
Hey, man. Good to meet you, man. Look, I know this is probably a lot for you, right? Because not something that you would typically do, not something that you would ever seek out. And I have a real strong philosophy about not ambushing people or, jumping all up in their business like that, because it's shocking, right?
Yeah.
But man, hey, this father figure that was coming through felt strong enough that they wanted to get that message to you. So, does it all make sense for you?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right, man. I hope you take it to heart, man. Because I don't know you, right? So how would these things come to me? And I am all for you being a skeptic, but I appreciate you being open-minded enough to even listen.
Yeah.
Because I know it's a little freaky, right?
Right.
So
It's a lot to take in.
it is, man.
It's a lot to take in. So thank you for being brave enough to call in.
That's super brave of you.
It
man.
is.
I really, really appreciate you
It
taking
is.
the time. Hey, look, I don't know if the
I got
camera's
goosebumps
catching it.
too,
Look at
yeah.
it. I mean, he's right here on top of me, and he's wanting to give this hug, man. And so, okay. Oh. So, all right. So, you know how when you're walking through the house and all of a sudden you just get it's like a chill that runs up your spine and you get goosebumps? That's your father or this fatherly energy? Because I can't tell if it's a father or not, but it's a fatherly energy, okay? So it's like that type of a fatherly love. That's him embracing you as you're going through, just kind of letting you know. And it always happens when you need it. So it always happens when you're a little bit down, when you're feeling like nobody understands. He's there.
Yeah.
Okay. But he's really coming through with this intense, pumped up, trying to pump you up, of, hey, man, you're capable of anything. You're so smart. You're so talented. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. All right? And the world is your oyster. You just have to, the size of the pearl is up to you.
Yeah.
All right? So how you feel, man?
I feel good.
Good.
What?
Good, man. Well, thank you so much for being brave enough to call in. Hey, man, I appreciate it. And like I said, I know you didn't sign up for this today. And you didn't wake up thinking that this was going to happen, but here we are.
It happens.
No,
So
I didn't.
just I appreciate you guys. And, hey, look, everybody's like big hugs to you, man. We got a real supportive crew here, everybody in the chat. So I appreciate you, man. I hope you come back. Look, I want you to still be skeptical. You know what I'm saying? I want you to still be skeptical.
We want the message to stick with you.
But I want
because
the message is legit.
Dude, that's an important message.
Say what you will about me, and I don't want you. I don't blame you for being skeptical. Look, I'm skeptical too, But being open enough to be able to receive that.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, man. Did you have any questions?
Nah, man. I just want to see what you got to say.
All right, man. Well, hey, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
This is my first time doing anything like this, man.
Huh?
It's my first time. I never believe in stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't believe in none of this. So it's like my first time even doing it. But I know it is. But I know it's a gift. You know what I mean? Because I got a gift. I see it before it happens.
Yeah,
sometimes
God gives them out for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got gifts too, bro. You've got gifts too, man, that you need to offer the world, and life is a beautiful thing, man. And that's his message to you.
Life is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you more than you know for being brave enough to come on, and and it's cool to be skeptical, but the way that I see this whole thing of what I do is it's God's way of giving a gift to people and pulling back that curtain just a little bit to reinforce their faith in him through me, for whatever reason that he chose me. I am totally an imperfect person. I'm just a regular guy. Okay. You don't see any crystal balls and nothing like that. I don't do none of that. I'm not a fortune teller. I just do what God wants me to do. And that's what you got to do. You just do what God wants you to do, man. And you know it, you feel the pull. And, it's an anger that resides deep inside that only another man can understand. And we stuff it down, and we trudge on the best we can, right? And I'm telling you, it's okay. It's okay. The beautiful thing is that, God's forgiven all of us, right? For whatever we do, and even the mistakes that we make going forward. But he's using this as an opportunity to show you, hey, when we die, there is a heaven. And it's nothing but good, and, to restore your faith, even if it's just that big, even if it's just that much, you got to leave that nihilist attitude alone where nothing, where you feel like nothing matters, right? That jaded mindset. And it's going to be a slow process, but we work past that. And hopefully the healing will start. You let that healing in and let it begin, right? But, yeah, man, again, I appreciate you taking the time out to call in and just confirm for me, man, because I was like, man, I don't know. I know what's coming through. So I really, really appreciate it, man. But I'm going to let you go. You go, enjoy yourself, have a great night, good weekend, and stay safe and healthy out there, okay?
Thank you, Laura.
All right, Teddy, man.
Hey,
Take it easy.
Hey, Justin.
Hey.
I just made it. Listen, whenever he heard about the Cadillac car, like it was a rap. He was like, "Oh my God!" Like he knew you were talking to him. Like because that was really significant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took a minute though. It took a minute. Because I knew I was saying, I was like, yeah, nah. Somebody's like, nah, man. Like, no.
Well, because I had the door open and he's outside working on the stairs, but he can hear what's going on. But he wasn't really listening. I'm like, oh, but listen, what are you saying?
Well, I appreciate you, bringing them in and helping them and calling in, man. I really do. So, thank you so much for that.
I'm a faithful listener. I'd be listening to y'all guys, and I'm glad he got the message. He really needed it.
Well, good. I'm glad, man. Help them through it. Because it's if somebody's skeptical about this, man, it mess you up a little bit. So.
Right?
But again, listen, not everybody is.
So you already know that he didn't believe in that shit either, but he sure thought it came through.
Yeah, well, and I appreciate him being open enough for it. So, but you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and again, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, Roseanne, you be good too.
You too. Take care.
Yep,
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
All right.
Good night. All right.
Woo! Wow. All right. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Teddy, for calling in.
That's how it's done.
Wow,
See, when you go to a gallery reading, when people pay to go to gallery reading,
yeah.
Okay, it's funny because this person will buy the tickets and they'll be like, oh, they're ready. They're going to be like, I watch John Edwards, and I love it because it'll be the person that they dragged to the reading,
the total skeptic,
right?
Sitting there
totally,
like this.
yeah, with the arms, yeah, and they're like, yeah, and guess what? The message is for them,
right? And they're like, oh, damn,
right?
And it's always I. That's why I said, man, I love skeptics.
Right,
come on in.
But that's why you have to call in now.
Because of that.
Because we want to make sure.
That transfer of energy. I want to make sure that the message is received.
Yeah, because
and
when you do
tell,
it in person or when you do it privately, it is received. Because there is not a time limit on the readings, But it's intense. And the messages are meant to be profoundly poignant to that person.
Absolutely.
And so he's not coming.
That's why I work so hard to get
the
those
specific little tiny details. Yes.
You know,
yes.
if you like, I try not to watch other psychics or mediums. I you know, but.
Oh, you mean you're not America's favorite psychic medium?
Please.
Yes, you are. Don't even get me started on that guy. Have you seen his bio?
It's all about him.
Me.
And that's one thing that I tell everybody.
Yeah.
For me,
it ain't
it's
about
not
you,
about
pal.
me. It's not about me.
No.
It's about your loved ones getting their message through to you.
Right.
It has nothing to do with me. You know, I'm just the conduit for whatever reason. Like I said, I don't know why. It just is.
I know why, but that's okay.
Yeah. So that's just how it is. And when readings like this happen, it's so meaningful and impactful for me personally.
I know.
Because I was like, well, you know, here we go again, another one. But it proves that what I was saying in the very beginning, right? I was like, wow, this is for somebody, but they're not, almost not ready to hear it. They were ready to hear it, but
it
just
takes
didn't know.
thinking
It takes
in
a
that
minute.
for saying
It
that.
took a minute.
And I mean, it does take a minute, and it's scary.
Yeah.
You know? So,
And so
with that.
So, yo, check it out. You guys just saw basically a private reading of a skeptic. It was
of a skeptic,
of a skeptic.
Yeah, because you don't give readings, you don't give private readings to skeptics.
No,
because they don't contact you.
They wouldn't contact me,
no,
right?
No.
But think about this for a second.
But he also doesn't give. If people message us and say,
it proves that I can't control who comes through. Like in this type of a setting, I can't control who comes through. But when they do, it's what a person needs to hear, not what they want to hear.
Bingo.
And that proved it.
It is our mission statement, period, of what we've always gone. That's how we have always maintained what we do, what you do.
Right. And so here's the thing, guys. I am running the giveaway again. And so if you're here with us, you have 1 hour after we end this show. You have 1 hour to shoot us a message.
The show has to end. Don't jump off now.
Don't be jumping off and making my numbers drop.
No. You hit the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hit the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Come on, man. I had to have earned a subscribe from you with that. That's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hook me up.
So we already picked a winner from last week, which we will be getting with them.
A private reading.
So a private reading with Justin is a there's no time limit. Non-time limit. That doesn't sound right. No time limit. That's how he always does his private readings. Okay. Yeah. There is never a time limit. I can tell you right now, there is no psychic medium out there that does not offer a time limit unless they're some fake or fraudster. Okay. But his private readings are $200 because of that, because he is focusing all his energy on you and giving you everything. Yeah. And I can tell you, let's see ones in the chat. If you've had a private reading with Justin and you know how long he goes, you know it. Mm-hmm. So just to solidify that. Now,
I mean, look how long I was working on this.
Right.
Imagine on the private reading, right?
Right. So when we do private readings, the reason why we do givebacks, right, is because there are people who cannot afford a $200 private reading. And that is why we also offer from time to time and during the year, we do the, special price where we offer it for $80, but that's at different times of the year. Right. So right now we're trying to focus on getting our YouTube subs up because we cannot allow that darkness to win, people.
No,
the fakes
there's
and the
fakes
phonies
out there that have 50,000 people. And here's the thing, I'm not about the numbers. Let me be perfectly clear about this. I'm not about the numbers. What I'm about is getting a message of love and faith from our loved ones through to as many people as possible. And so I would really appreciate if you guys would share and let people know about me, and so that they could get in on it too.
For God's sakes, we need to get to 1,000. 1,000 subscribers. Get us to 1,000 subscribers. Okay,
so
and
that's how it be.
And maybe we'll do something really freaking big.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out once we get closer to it.
Well, I don't know how much longer this giveaway is going to be going. We don't know if it's going to be next week or not. See. We're going to see. So here's the caveat I'm going to give the rules on the conditions of this. Cool. Okay, so everybody who wants to be eligible for this private reading with Justin. Okay, it is a one-on-one private reading. It won't be on a live. It'll be private, but it will be video taped, like meaning that it'll be either through Facebook Messenger, Video Messenger, or FaceTime or Zoom, some form of video messaging. Okay, and it will be recorded and edited and posted to our channel. Okay, so you have to be comfortable with that. 2, when you send us a message to register for this reading, you have to do not tell us why you want the reading. I want to hear from Peepaw and me mom. No. We don't want details, but I would like. And I also don't want this list, please, none of that ungratefulness, because trust me, he is the one that's deciding, not me.
Yep.
So he's going to pick based off of energy. Yeah. So if you're just curious, don't bother registering, because you have to have somebody that you need to connect with on the other side.
And so here's how we're going to do this.
Ooh, tell us, Justin.
When you message us, you have to include the secret word. And that secret word is love. So the message has to include the word love, Love, in order for it to be
not valid. A heart and not Luve.
Right, Love.
Right.
So that's the secret word. And with that, I appreciate each and every...
Wait. But you have to private message us on Facebook the minute the show ends.
You have an hour.
You have 1 hour to do that. Don't drop now. As soon as we go to credits, then you go to our Facebook page. Make sure you follow it, because there's a lot of you that haven't. Right. I've seen it. I know who you are. But you have to message us and let us know that you want to be registered for this reading. So it's a private message. Okay?
Include the word love.
And include the word love.
Oh,
all right?
Well, there we go.
Those are the things. So as soon as this live ends, the clock ticks.
All right. And with that, guys, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And with that, you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one.
Take care.